be with you in a sec.
You really have come a long way, Jamal.
Well, what are you doing here?
I wanted to give you this. For helping me out. I never really got to thank you for getting us away from Cedric.
It's cool, you don't have to.
Would you just take it? It means nothing compared to what you did for us. Remember how we used to listen to them when we were hanging together?
Valerie, this is nice and everything. Like, it really is, but just to be flat out clear, we never really hung together.
No. We just slept together.
That was one time, one night, a very, very long time ago.
That your girlfriend doesn't know about.
That she doesn't need to know about. And I like to keep it that way.
Valerie! Hi! You'd like to keep what that way?
You are not crazy. Sometimes I wonder. We heard this crackling sound outside. Ian went to go see what it was. He didn't come back, so I called Kevin.
Hey, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now. It's just that Ian and I were having such a nice evening together. Ian planned this whole thing out so that we pretended to bring the baby back home together for the first time.
That's sweet. I know it's been an issue between you guys.
Yeah. And we were having so much fun. And I finally started to think that things were getting back to normal. And now I have this horrible feeling that something bad is gonna happen.
Hey, how's it going?
Frank, what are you doing here?
Oh, I heard about your little adventure last night.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was news.
It's not. Karen just wanted to check on Eve, and I want to see if you need any help cleaning this stuff up.
Well, I appreciate that. No, I got it under control.
Are you sure? This place is pretty trash.
Yeah, actually, it was about to take a break. Go back upstairs, you know.
Come on, I'll help. It won't take long.
What? First Kevin, now you. I said I'm fine.
Hey, I was just trying to...
Frank! I got it. Thank you.
Dr. Collins, Ian Thornhart is not who he says he is. He's not a good man. I'm writing this letter to you because I care about Eve Lambert. I know you do too. I'm worried about Eve. I'm afraid she's in danger.
Valerie, she wanted to actually just thank me for helping to get away from Cedric.
Oh, well, you know, you guys were both in so much trouble, you know.
Yeah, and Allison, she was there for you too, you know?
Right. You guys were both great.
Well, that's really sweet of you, Valerie, but you didn't have to come all the way down here just to tell us that.
Well, it wasn't just that.
Oh, is this from you too?
No, actually, that was from a customer for some work that I did on his bike. Did a good job.
Oh, that's really sweet.
I know.
Oh, that's really nice. I've never even heard of this group, though.
Really? Didn't they used to be one of your favorites, Jamal?
No, I listen to a lot of stuff.
Oh, Valerie, I'm so sorry. Would you like something to drink? Can I get you, like, a cappuccino or maybe something to eat?
Sweet, actually, she says she has a lot of errands to run. She's got to get out.
Well, then you must eat before you go. I've got some muffins in the oven. They should be ready any minute. Do you want one?
Sure.
Yeah?
I guess.
Okay, cool. Right. I'll just go get them, and I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm sorry, Jamal. I didn't realize coming by here would make you so uncomfortable.
You know, I don't usually lie to Allie like that.
Then why did you?
Because, Valerie, we've been through a lot lately. Okay, more than you can imagine. And she doesn't need to be bothered with anything else.
Jamal, I would never tell Allison about us, okay? That's your call.
Look, it was just one night that just kind of happened.
Then I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, That was way before you guys hooked up. What, does she get jealous of your past or something?
No, she just hasn't had that kind of experience.
You mean she was a virgin?
It was one night, Valerie. Okay, there's no reason for her to know about it.
Don't worry, I get that. I just don't think this is about the past.
Okay, then what is it about?
You think I'm making a move on you, don't you?
What aren't you telling me, Eve?
I thought it was Caleb. Oh. Okay, I thought it was Caleb trying to lure us outside so he could take the baby.
Oh,
I know. It's crazy. I know, but I can't shake this feeling that anytime something horrible happens, it's Caleb coming back into town to take Danny.
Okay, I keep telling you, you're not crazy. You've just been through the most terrifying experience ever.
So has everybody else.
But not the same. I mean, yes, we all still feel the effects of what Caleb did, obviously. But nobody can know what he put you through. I mean, my God, the guy thought he was two different people, this vampire.
And Michael.
Your friend, a priest who fell in love with you.
Sometimes I wonder, Karen, what things would have been like if I had never met him.
No, nothing that happened is your fault. If Michael hadn't fallen in love with you, we wouldn't have even had a chance. You were the only one who could get to the good in Caleb. You're the reason he got destroyed.
Then why do I still feel like he is alive? Why? What is wrong with me?
Nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You are under incredible amounts of pressure right now. A vampire wanted your baby. It was on your shoulders to protect him and all of us. No wonder you're still on edge.
I just want things to get back to normal. When's that gonna happen?
I don't know. I do know that everybody's been telling you that time will heal it and to put it out of your mind, but maybe what you do need is to talk about it.
No. Everyone has moved on. And I don't want to burden them because I can't get past this.
You mean Ian?
He doesn't want to talk about Caleb anymore. And I don't blame him. I wish that I could stop thinking about him.
Well, when you can't, it's still you'd rather get it out than keep it inside, okay? So I'm here if you need to talk.
Thanks. Thanks for making me feel like I'm not so crazy. And more important, thanks for being my friend.
Sorry I snapped at you. This whole Caleb thing's got me rattled.
Hey, I understand. No need to apologize.
Okay.
Everything okay back here?
Everything's fine. I was just leaving.
Oh, well, actually, I was wondering if I could have a word with you.
Some other time. Okay.
Sure. Some other time.
Don't take it personally. He practically took my head off for offering to help. He says he's on edge because of Caleb, but I don't know.
You don't think that's what it is, do you?
Well, Ian doesn't get rattled that easily, and he is rattled. Trust me.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, Valerie, I don't think you're coming on to me. I just really want you to understand my situation with Allie.
I understand. This really was just a thank you, Jamal, for being a good friend. And I'd never want to cause any trouble for you, Jamal. So if it's what you want, our one night together never happened.
Thanks. Look, I usually don't trip out like this, but me and Allison, we really have been through a lot.
Okay, these are still really hot, so they just need a second
Yeah?
to cool down. Hey, God.
Thanks, Allison. That was really nice.
Oh, well, that's kind of what we do around here, and it's no trouble for you, Valerie.
So, bike shop / cafe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be curious to see a place like this in action.
Well, I mean, if you have a few minutes, you know, maybe you could just, like, stick around.
Actually, someone isn't picking me up from the retreat for a few hours.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, I have an appointment out there, so I can drop her off.
Mm. Okay, well, you know, if you feel like you need to get back, but maybe we could do it another time.
I'd
Yeah.
like that. It'd be fun to hang around more.
Cool.
All right. Get out of here.
Okay. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you too.
Basically, it's an anonymous letter that says that Ian isn't who he says he is and that Eve could be in danger.
Is there anything in here you think ought to be discussed with Ian?
Well, I tried, but he wouldn't give me the chance.
What do you mean?
I went over there to talk to him. When I got there, Frank was there. I guess he'd come by to help him clean up. Ian just practically pushed us out of the place. It was as if there was something there he didn't want us to see.
Which makes you think there might be something in this letter.
Well, he was obviously hiding something.
Monk, you're naturally analytical, but I don't. It's unlike you to be quite so suspicious.
Just take a look at the letter.
It was no It was no accident Eve and Ian wound up together. Ian planned it that way. He's a dangerous man who will stop at nothing to get what he wants.
So what do you think?
It's an anonymous letter. What can you say?
Well, I don't know. I mean, given Ian's behavior lately and that letter saying that he and Eve getting together wasn't an accident, that he planned it.
Heavens, Monk, you're not talking about the kidnapping. Are you suggesting that Ian was responsible for that?
You know, it never would have occurred to me.
Until you got this letter.
Well, yes, Victor. Could Ian have planned it just so we could get Eve alone?
Thank you so much for coming by.
I meant what I said.
I know.
Sorry about earlier. I was just a little edgy. It's okay.
Well, we'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So what was that all about?
Something's going on with Ian. Kevin thinks so, too.
Well, we're all a little jumpy and maybe jumping to conclusions.
I don't know, Karen.
Don't make this into a big deal, okay?
Okay.
Have you been on edge, too? It's not just me.
Huh? Oh, no, it says nothing to do with Caleb, I promise you.
Okay, well, I haven't been helping either. I promise from now on I'm not going to get paranoid at every little thing that happens. Because it's not good for me. And besides, things can only get better, right?
Yeah. I'll make sure of that. You and the little one are the best thing that ever happened to me. Don't know what I'd do without you. That's me.
Yeah.
There's an emergency at the GH. I gotta go.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Will you be okay?
We'll be good. Listen, positive thoughts from here on.
Bye.
Oh, goodness, we don't want to catch a cold, do we? Close this window. Oh, no, your daddy forgot his beeper. Oh, that definitely wasn't my imagination.
You know, I always get so cold on the back of a bike.
You ready?
Actually, you mind if we get something to drink or eat? I am starving.
Actually, Haven House is not that far, and I really gotta get back to work.
And you want to get rid of me.
No, it's not that. It's...
Come on, Jamal. I saw how you were rushing me out of the shop. I thought we were, cool with everything.
Yeah, we are.
Then why are you so worried about me being around Allison? You treat her like she's some fragile doll.
Val, I already told you. Okay,
Yeah, I know. You've been through a lot.
Yeah,
But what does that have to do with me?
it doesn't. Okay, but maybe I am a little overprotective. Okay, I just know that I love Allie a lot. Okay, and I don't want anything rocking the boat, no matter what it is.
I just don't think you need to worry here. Allison seems like she can take care of herself.
I didn't realize how ridiculous it sounds until I heard myself say it.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh, well, come on. Ian planning his own kidnapping just so he can steal Eve away from me?
Monk, under normal circumstances, you probably would have tossed this into the trash.
Yeah, but things haven't exactly been normal.
And it's hard to stop automatically believing the worst.
Well, then who wrote that? And why?
Somebody who wants you to believe the worst about Ian, or someone who wants to ruin his reputation among his colleagues by making them doubt him. If all other circumstances are unstable enough, all you have to do is create a little bit of doubt. People are off to the races.
Okay, I get the message. You're probably right. It's probably just someone who wants to ruin Ian's reputation.
Hey, Victor.
Hey, Frank.
Kevin.
Hey, Frank. I thought you went home with Karen.
Well, I just dropped her off. I was actually hoping to grab a couple of turkey sandwiches and head back there.
Coming right up.
All right. Hey, Kevin. This whole thing with Ian has really been bugging me.
Yeah, me too.
So before I left Ian's, I was going to check out the garage, but now he's got it double locked with a chain. Why would he do that?
I don't know, but I think we ought to mind our own damn business.
Karen thinks I'm making too much of it, too. But like I said before, I've never seen the guy act like this. Man, I'm talking like I've known Ian all his life. I mean, he could have a whole other life we don't even know about, right?
Right.
Here you go, Frank. Bon
Hey.
appetit.
All right, thank you, Victor.
Excuse me.
See ya.
He's a dangerous man. I'm worried about Ian. Ian Thornhart's not who he says he is.
Then who are you, Ian?
Dr. Perry.
All right, Colleen, I'm here. What's the emergency?
What do you mean?
I was paged.
There's no emergency. Nobody here paged you.
There's no way I imagined that.
Oh, honey, it's okay. Mommy's coming. Mommy, be right there. Mommy, be right there. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. There's no way this is happening. God, please, please. Okay, don't let anything happen to him. Please don't let anything happen to him. It's okay, Daddy. Mommy's coming. Mommy, be right there. Oh, my God.
I really am sorry.
No, that's okay. You keep apologizing.
Oh, well, once for every muffin.
Well, it was an accident. It's okay. Besides, I overcooked the entire batch.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, well, overcooked or not, they still are the best in town.
I could tell that from the way they hit the floor and barely left a dent.
Oh, that's funny. Thanks. Are you trying to be like Chris Rock?
I'm Rayevkovich, Lucy Coe's cousin.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. I'm Allison Barrington.
I
Yeah.
know. And thanks again for being so forgiving with a stranger.
It's not a problem. You're not from around here, are you?
Out of town, way out.
Oh, so then you're from the West Coast, or?
Oh, Rave. What's up, man?
Hey.
Thanks for coming.
Wait, you guys know each other?
Oh, you didn't tell her who you were yet.
No, he did. He's Lucy Coe's cousin from California.
From Transylvania.
Transylvania. So That's kind of like Transylvania. That's where Kevin and Lucy just got back from.
Yeah.
Where Caleb is.
Yeah, it's home.
Ray's a vampire slayer.
Oh, no. No. Not this again.
It's okay.
No,
Just slow
no,
down,
Jack,
right?
no. What are you doing here? Huh? What do you want? And please, do not tell me what I think that you are about to tell me. Please do not tell me that there are still vampires in Port Charles.
It's okay, Danny. I know you're there, sweetie. Mommy's gonna get some help. Please, just, Mommy will be right there, okay? Phone. I need a phone. Hey! Hello? I need a phone, please. Is anybody home? It's an emergency. I need a phone! Danny, it's all right. Mommy will be right there. Oh, my God, Libby. Please tell me you have your phone with me. Just look for it, okay? Just look. We need to get help.
Why? What's the matter?
Oh, my God, just look. Did you see anybody on your way up? Yes, that's Danny. Oh, my God, it's my fault. I came out into the hall because I heard a noise and then the door slammed shut behind me. And he's in there all by himself. We have to protect him. Nobody's there to protect him.
Protect him from whom?
Caleb! Caleb! And don't tell me he's dead. I know he's dead, but he's not. He's alive. Somehow he's alive.
Eve, listen to me. I feel it too. We are not crazy. Yeah.
Oh my God, look, find it.
Dial 911.
Oh my God.
Look and follow me.
Where?
Come on. I think I know how we can get in. Come on, just follow me. Hurry!
Danny. Danny.
Well, somebody must have paged me.
Well, it wasn't me, Ian, and whoever it was didn't do it from here. Take a look for yourself. There's nothing in the log.
What are you saying? My page is hallucinating now.
No, maybe the hospital operator beat the wrong doctor.
Oh, okay, so there's an emergency out there with no doctor coming. That is very comforting thought.
How about just checking to see where the page came from?
I know where the page came from. It came from here. And I would show you if I hadn't left the bloody thing at home, which is exactly where I'm going now to spend time with my wife and my lovely son. All right? So if you need to get in touch with me, please use the telephone. Okay.
Ian, good. I've been looking for
I gotta
you.
go.
Actually,
Are you the one that paged me?
no, but I was hoping to talk to you for just a minute alone.
Okay. What's on your mind, Doctor?
Something you and I have never actually talked about. You and Eve.
Just take it easy, okay?
Take it easy. He's a vampire slayer, Jack.
Like he's off duty.
What?
Officially, anyway, I'm just here to visit my cousin.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm sure that you traveled all this way from Dracula Land just to say hi.
Oh, okay. Rafe is here to check things out.
Don't you mean make sure that every bit of Caleb is gone? Isn't that what you meant, Jack?
I heard there were a couple out of the ordinary things that happened.
Out of the ordinary. Yeah. Tell him, please.
He already knows. If anybody's gonna explain what's been going on around here lately, it's gonna be him.
Look, all I can promise is any wickedness there is throwing your lives out of balance, I'll do my best to find it.
Good. So how can I help?
By not helping. Jack, stop looking for trouble. I've never seen a town so full of people just ready to jump in.
Man.
And
The last thing I'm doing is looking for trouble. I even boarded up the catacombs to make sure it stayed in there. Then I realized that most of the trouble came from the monastery to begin with, but...
Monastery?
Yeah, where Caleb was locked up.
You're telling me that evil dwelled behind church walls, that a vampire actually lived in a house of God?
Yeah, that's pretty weird, isn't it?
So maybe I'm right. Maybe we should go there first and check that place out, huh?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
I mean, I'll even take you down there right now if you want.
Okay, cool. And plus, since you're a slayer, I mean, you are the only person who knows the kind of stuff that you know.
Evil thrives on confrontation, Allison. The best way to make it go away is not to go find a fight. Just forget about the monastery and concentrate on all the good in your lives and making more. Focus on your love for Livy, Jack.
Well, that's easy to say, but...
No, don't doubt that you can. Just believe.
I can't get this out of my head.
Look,
even when I'm sleeping. I don't know how to turn it off.
Rafe, this is really important to us. I mean, we just have to know for sure.
Rafe, all we're asking is to check it out. That's all.
Yeah, just check it out. We can just run up there and come right back. I'll even take you on my car so you don't have to ride on Jack's bike.
Actually, I'll just take my bike so I can swing by Livy's on the way home.
Please, Rafe.
All right. But 5 minutes, and then we're leaving. 5 minutes, then we're out, all right?
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And what harm can a few minutes do?
Yes, I'm still on the line. Please hurry, my baby. I locked myself out of my apartment. My baby's still in there, and I can't see him. What if he stops breathing?
Well, he's still crying. That's gotta be a good sign, right?
Oh, my God, please.
Can you see
Danny,
if the window's
Danny.
stuck? Eve,
Oh,
I already
please
tried
hurry.
it. It's stuck.
Well, do something. I can't. Oh, my God. Did he stop crying?
Well, if he stopped crying, the monitor would go off.
I don't know. If it's working, it would probably go off.
Easy, look at me. We'll get the window open, okay?
Okay, just do it. I don't care how you do it. Just open it.
All right, stand back.
What are you doing?
I used to do this in martial arts. Stand back.
Be careful, Libby.
All right, careful or not, we gotta get in there, right?
Hurry.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, Brent.
Danny,
be careful of the
Mommy's coming. Okay, I'm here.
Be careful. Be
It's
careful.
okay. Oh my God. Hi, sweetie. You okay? Oh, baby, Danny.
Is he all right?
It's Mommy. Yes, he's fine. He's fine. You were just scared, huh? You heard the door slam. That's all it was.
Better stay away until I get
Oh,
this glass
Libby, please. No, you've done enough, and I'm embarrassed enough.
Embarrassed about what?
Baby. Caleb is not here. It was just the door slammed on its own.
Hey, I'm just glad that's all it was.
Oh, Libby, I'm sorry. I totally panicked outside.
Believe me, Eve, I'm the last person in the world you have to explain this to. Because when it comes to Caleb, I know exactly how you feel.
You want to know about Eve and me?
Well, it occurred to me that all our lives being turned upside down really began when you and Eve were kidnapped.
It's a lifetime ago.
Yeah, but we never talked about it.
So you want to talk about it now? Why?
Why were you and Eve targeted?
You know this. Harris was dying. He needed me to save his life. And Eve was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So she just happened to be there.
I was leaving town. I'd come to say goodbye.
But instead, you and Eve were thrown together.
We were kidnapped, Kevin.
I'm just trying to understand.
Understand what? You're making it sound like this was some kind of a holiday. We were in danger every minute of every day. It's a nightmare.
But in the end, you did get out. And Eve left me.
What are you getting at?
Oh, man, look at it.
Must have been some fire.
Oh my gosh.
Look, come on, guys, let's go. Look, be careful where you walk.
It's a sad day when a sacred place gets destroyed.
Even with the vampire roosting in the cellar?
For any reason.
Wait, shh. Did you hear that?
No. I didn't hear anything, did you?
Yeah. Oh. Must have just been my imagination. Look, this place is really creeping me out.
Yeah, it
Seriously.
is. All right, but just relax, all right? Let Rafe check this place out.
Starting to think that maybe coming here wasn't such a good idea.
Hey, Rafe, you feel anything? Anything at all?
Yeah, you know, because if you don't, like, we could just go or something. Rafe.
The evil that was is gone. There's nothing here but a sadness. A terrible sadness.
Are you sure? I mean, are you 100% sure?
Just sadness. An ache. Something very terrible happened here.
Say goodbye. That is your last
Rat taste, little man.
There's nothing. Not that I can feel anyway.
Then how come I can still feel it? I can still feel it.
All right, Dr. Collins, what is it you want to know?
Why are you so hostile?
Hostile? You haven't... No, I'm concerned. I'd like to know why you want to come up here and open old wounds, ask me questions about things you already have an answer to, and then suggest that I put Eve in a dangerous situation just to get her away from you. No, I'm not hostile. I would just like to know what it is that you want to know.
Why'd you lock your garage?
Why did I what?
Your garage. Why did you padlock your garage and then hustle Frank and I out of there as if you had something to hide?
Couple of things. Number one, that's none of your business. Number two, the Inquisition's over. Get a life.
I had a life with Eve, and that all disappeared in what you call a lifetime ago. So I think you could do me a favor and clear a few things up, unless, of course, you have something to hide in that garage.
So Caleb is haunting you too?
Yeah, nightmares. I can't remember any of them, but I know I've had them. I wake up and Eve, I just know, I feel it.
Well, what does Jack have to say about all this?
Well, he's too busy having his own.
Steve Lambert, fire department.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you so much for coming. We got in ourselves. We just broke the window.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why I panicked. Well, yes, I do know why I panicked, because I was worried about my baby. I'm sorry I didn't call back.
This really should have been our baby, Olivia. Yours and mine.
Thank you so much for coming so quickly. I really appreciate it.
We're just glad you and the little guy are safe.
Oh, that makes two of us.
There's three of us.
So what do you think?
I think that he's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Too bad he's got a mommy who's a loony.
Well, if you are, then so am I. I mean, I just feel like Caleb is haunting everyone, all of our dreams.
Except Danny's. There is nothing more beautiful than a sleeping baby.
Yeah, maybe we should all take a lesson from him.
Would you like to hold him, Livy?
Yeah, I'd like that very much.
Hi, Danny. Hi, sweetie. Come here. Hi. Danny, this is Livy. You ready? Okay.
Look at those eyes.
There you go. His neck. Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they? I hope they stay blue, but they probably won't.
They are so beautiful.
He sure is beautiful.
And for a while there, I thought none of us would ever be happy again. And I didn't think I'd ever get the chance to hold him in my arms like this and know that he'd be safe. But I swear, Eve, if I can do anything about it, he will never be threatened again. And I swear to God, if he is, I will protect him with my life. My life.
Well, that's a shame. It's almost beginning to like you.
Well, whether you like me or not, you know me well enough to know that I usually don't intrude in other people's lives.
But in my case, you're going to make an exception.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Then may I suggest, Doctor, you seek some professional help. There's no mystery here.
Dr. Forrest, orthopedics. Dr. Dave Forrest.
So clear it out for you, Kevin.
Well, I mean, given Ian's behavior lately, Landon.
Mark, you're not talking about the kidnapping. Are you suggesting that Ian was responsible for that?
Commissioner Scorpio, please. Mac, it's Kevin. Good to hear your voice, too. Listen, I need a favor. Could you loan me a copy of the police report on Eve and Ian's kidnapping last year? Thanks. I appreciate it.
See you later.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come by when you did. Livy, thanks for saving my sanity, and Danny thanks you too.
Well, I wouldn't have missed a minute. Just holding the little munchkin was the best part of all.
Hey, does that mean that maybe you and Jack might be available to babysit sometime?
Are you kidding me? Yes, I would love to. We would love to anytime.
Good. You know, it's weird. I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but...
We've kind of come a long way, huh?
Yeah. Kind of makes you think that maybe Lucy was right about this whole universe thing.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, if God or fate or something hadn't stepped in when it did, we might all still be with the wrong people. I'm just saying that there are moments in life when things change. And sometimes you can look back and see exactly when that happens.
Like when you and Ian were kidnapped.
Everything changed after that.
And kind of like between us today.
Exactly like between us today. Hey, you don't mind if I stay on this side of the threshold, do you?
Oh, no, don't worry.
Okay.
I understand. My lips are sealed.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Danny. Oh. I am so sorry. Mommy is so sorry. I'm never gonna leave you like that again.
I know I feel something, but I don't know what it is.
I think what you're feeling is Caleb.
What?
Particles of him. That's all. Resonating, tiny fragments of what he once was, fighting to come back
Rick,
together.
Come on, man. Is that possible?
Well, it's not likely. In fact, it can't happen at all unless...
What? Unless what?
All I'm saying is Caleb's particular brand of evil is
What? Just say it. What is it?
powerful and insidious.
Rick, you said is like he's still alive.
Yeah, and he's not in the... Odds are he'll probably stay that way, right?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned about Caleb, it's never take anything for granted, whatever the odds.
So you knew him well, huh?
Well, I knew him all right.
Did you have some stories?
Yeah, you know what? Let's just not tell any stories, and I think maybe we should just go.
It's a good idea. Let's get out of here.
Wait, stop. Did you hear that?
Allison, come on.
No, I'm serious.
No. I heard it too.
Heard what?
Oh, Monk, please tell me you didn't really confront Ian about him and Eve?
Yes, I did, and I didn't get any straight answers either.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't flatten you.
Well, maybe I should just tell him everything that's happened, everything I know.
Everything you know is from an anonymous letter claiming that Ian isn't who he says he is.
And that Eve could be in danger from him.
Which could be a lie.
It's just that... Victor, it's something that Frank said. You know, none of us really know anything about Ian's past, except what he wants us to know. It's just what he's told us. We've never met his family, his friends.
But surely we know something about the man. We know how compassionate he is, how caring he is.
Yeah, and we know how he likes to buck authority, how he has to have everything his own way.
You're exaggerating, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
What is this all about?
It's about how Ian changed all our lives.
But doesn't that always happen when someone new comes into your life?
It's more than that, Victor. If Eve and Ian hadn't been kidnapped...
Then you and Eve would probably still be married.
And there wouldn't be any me and Lucy.
Hey, did I just hear my name?
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, and I'm fine. I'm sorry. Perfect.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I got into it with Kevin at the hospital.
What happened?
Doesn't matter. Just glad I'm home with my beautiful wife. My gorgeous baby. Hey, anything happened while I was gone?
Yeah. Actually, I had a terrible scare with the baby, and it's all my fault.
Allison, Jack, you guys all right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Look.
Oh, this is a dream. It has to be. I wouldn't come back here. Okay, I gotta get out. I gotta get home to Jack. God, what is that music? Oh, why do I keep hearing it? Why can't I make it stop?
Because I need you, Olivia. And you need me.
Why are you standing there looking so guilty? What were you saying about me? Tell me.
Actually, Lucy, I'm sorry, but I was just telling Victor.
Oh my gosh, you blabbed. You told him? You told him we're getting married?
You're getting married?
How could you do that, Doc? We agreed we weren't going to tell anybody. I turn my back, I go back there and look for something for 1 second, and you open your big fat mouth and tell him that we're getting married. You didn't tell him, did you? He doesn't know.
Sorry, Victor. Now we'll have to kill you.
I blew it. I opened my big fat mouth. Darn it, I blew it.
I don't understand. Why does it have to be a secret? This is fantastic news. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We should be celebrating. We should be shouting from the rooftop.
No! It's us. We're so worried that something could go wrong, so we just don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I know it sounds a little silly, but we just don't want to take a chance with anything. Not anything.
Anything. So we're not going to tell a single solitary soul. Victor, you have to promise. You have to swear you won't tell a single solitary soul.
What? I'm not going to jinx. May I remind you, I'm the only person in this entire room who always believed this was going to happen.
You're right. Oh,
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're going to be the best father-in-law in the whole world. I know it. I've always known it.
Wait, congratulations,
Thank
Mike.
you, Victor. Yes, Victor sandwich.
Okay.
Sandwich.
Okay, wait. Now listen. We have to keep the jinx in mind, so no talk about the wedding. None.
Sure.
Completely sealed. Okay. So, now that we're not talking about the wedding thingy that we're not talking about, what were you saying about me when I walked in the room?
Well, actually, we weren't talking about you. It was Victor and I were talking about
Clogging.
clogging.
Clogging. Yeah.
Excuse me, clogging?
Yeah, we're discussing the possibility that you and Monk might like to join Mary and me at our clogging lessons.
Right. Yeah, Victor wants us to clog.
Really? That's so interesting, because I've never heard you and Mary talk about clogging, not one little bit.
Well, if we weren't studying, would I be able to do this? Pardon-moi?
Oh, bravo! That's so darn impressive there.
That's
Woo!
without clogs.
Yeah, you know what, Doc? I love the idea. It sounds like fun.
Really?
Yep. Yes, we're going to sign up. We're
Good.
signing up for clogging classes immediately.
Okay.
Great.
Great, wonderful.
I'm going to get that so you two can share clogging tips.
Yes, of course, Monk. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's a perfect workout, though the name clogging might be a bit of a misnomer. It seems that modern-day dancers use an Oxford shoe with a massive...
Victor. Actually, I have other things to worry about.
Doc, it's for you. It's the police.
I thought I heard this noise out in the hallway. So I went out to go see what it was, and before I knew what was happening, the door slammed shut behind me, and it locked. It locked Danny in here all by himself, and he started screaming and crying, and there was nothing I could do to get to him.
Okay, all right. Are you inside now? So you obviously got in.
Thanks to Livy. If she hadn't come by, she managed to keep her cool a lot better than I did, and we ended up breaking in through the fire escape window.
Well, you would have thought of that soon enough. Let me get you some
I
water,
don't know.
okay?
Probably. I was just such a wreck, Ian. You know, if anything had happened to Daniel, it would have been all...
Lambert. Nothing happened to him. He's fine. Wasn't an accident. Look at me. Wasn't an accident.
You know what I thought of when this happened?
What, Caleb?
I know. I just have to keep telling myself that this stupid fear of him coming back is never gonna happen. He is gone. He's gone. He has no more power. He has no power over me or you or Livy or Danny. It's over. It's totally over.
You can't run away, Olivia. I'm a part of you.
No, you're dead. You're not real.
Oh, I'm real, all right. And I'm just gonna get more real every day. More and more undead, courtesy of all those who tried to destroy me. I'll just sit back and watch them self-destruct.
No, they're stronger than you think.
Really? So why is Eve beginning to wonder if she's a good mother? And how long will it take for Ian to doubt the sanity of his beautiful bride?
No, that'll never happen. They love each other.
As best they can, considering they're only human.
What do you mean?
Human love is so pathetically fragile. Like fine china, lovely to look at, but so very easy to break.
How can you say that? How do you even know what it's really like to be in love?
Think back, Olivia. Did my touch not feel real? My breath on your neck? My body next to yours?
No, what I feel for Jack is real.
But that can change.
No!
It can. And it will. For all the loving couples who tried to destroy me.
No, I don't believe you.
It's already begun. They're starting to break apart as we speak.
No. No, that's crazy. How can you say that?
Just watch, Olivia. This time, there's no one to stop me.
Okay, she's alive, but not by much.
Great, she's pinned under this tree. We gotta get it off her. We gotta get her to the hospital.
That soon? Oh, that's great news. Great. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, what was that all about? What do the police want with you?
It's nothing. It's just a case that I'm working on. A patient.
One of your patients got arrested?
It's a long story, but that reminds me. Don called a while ago. He wants you to fax over the preliminary guest list for the party.
Thingy.
Yeah. He said that the deadline with the printers is coming up.
It's the invitation, the deadline. I completely forgot about it.
Right, so...
Oh, I know. Where did I leave the list? I started it. I know.
I think
put
I saw it
somewhere.
upstairs.
By the bed?
Yes.
On the table.
Right.
You're right. Okay.
By the bed.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. If you need me, I'm upstairs.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, call me.
Okay. Nothing like a woman with a mission. Victor, I can't keep dodging the bullet like that.
What was that really all about? What do the police want?
If that's what I think it is, we'll know in a minute.
Dr. Kevin Collins?
That's me.
Sign right here.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
What's that?
It's a police report. Finally, we'll know the truth about Ian.
He's still sleeping.
You said he'd stop worrying.
About Caleb. But when it comes to this mommy thing, I don't want to mess anything up.
You won't. You're a wonderful mother.
Even though I locked Danny in here all by himself today.
I thought we got past that.
Ian, I was irresponsible before. And look what it cost me. I don't want to let anything like that happen again. I don't want to mess anything up.
Daniel is the luckiest boy in the world. Couldn't be in better hands.
Do you really think so? Knowing what you know about me?
We all have things that we wish we had handled differently. We all have a past.
Even you?
Especially me.
You think you can make everybody fall out of love? Well, you're wrong. I won't invite you in again. I won't come back to the catacombs. I won't.
What? Dream about being in my arms?
No. I won't let myself.
Do admire your spirit, my love. But you can't convince me that somewhere, deep down inside, you don't still feel it. That connection. What you and I share.
No, I feel nothing for you. Goodbye.
You can't leave, can you? Because you do remember how it felt when we were together. The way I would kiss you, touch you, make love to you all night. Make you feel things that you had never felt before. Then afterward, hold you close in my arms.
No, stop.
Our bodies are
Stop! I can't listen to this. I have to go.
Not yet. Not until I see you.
What are you talking about? What do you want from me?
I want you to make love to me.
She's not waking up. Why don't you go get help? Jack, I'll take care of Allison. Go get help now!
Forgive me. I have to do this.
And Jack, of course they'll come together. And then let's see, did I write? Yes, Allison and Jamal, perfect. And Ian and Eve, of course, will be here. And Frank, yeah, Karen and Frank will definitely come together. Oh gosh, Mary and Victor, I completely forgot. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, this is not a bad omen. It's fine. Everything's just gonna be fine. I refuse to believe it's a bad omen. It's like I told Rafe, I'm staying positive. Doesn't mean a thing. It's just the wind. Nothing but the wind.
What'd you find? Anything suspicious?
Nothing so far. Doctors Without Borders. A lot of run-ins with authority.
Sounds like an arch criminal to me.
Oh, here's something.
What?
He was once arrested for murder.
What do you mean you have a past?
It's time you knew about some things.
Like what? The time you stole a candy bar from the corner drugstore in Ireland?
No. I was once accused of killing a man.
Mark, let's not jump to conclusions. Does it say anything about his having been convicted?
He was released for lack of evidence.
There was this woman I was involved with.
When was this?
When I was working in Africa, she was a nurse. What I didn't know is that she was married. Well, one day, her estranged husband showed up and beat the hell out of her.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, I walked in on it, and she ran out.
And her husband?
It says the man Ian is accused of killing was married to the woman that Ian was having an affair with.
Well, that's not an encouraging circumstance.
Ian claimed it was self-defense.
It wasn't your fault. You were trying to save her life.
When she ran off, she was hit by a car. She died. And when I was down in the storage closet, I found the clippings. of her death. And his.
Why didn't you ever tell me about this?
I didn't want you thinking you married a murderer.
Hey, come here. You are a good man, Ian Thornhart. And like you're always telling me, you have got to let go of the past. We both do. And we will.
Mark, I grant you this doesn't look good, but couldn't this just be an ugly incident from Ian's past that he wants to keep buried?
And maybe, just maybe, it wasn't self-defense. Victor, that letter said that Ian Thornhart is a dangerous man. Now, I'm not as concerned about his past as I am about Eve's future.
You had a little accident, but I think you'll be okay now.
Rick! There's no cars on the road. Allison, you're okay. Hey, look at you, not even a scratch?
Well, I cleaned her up a little. Turns out she's okay. How are you?
I don't get it. It's like, out of nowhere, I got this rush. All this strength. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's coming back. No.
I want you, Olivia. I want you so much.
No, I can't do this. Even if I could, it's impossible because I can't see you.
Just open your mind, and you will. Open your mind, and make me stronger.
No, this is wrong.
How can it be wrong? You're my wife.
I do not understand this. I feel so...
I was starting to think you would make it today.
Hi, Father. I'm sorry I'm late.
Sister Marguerite's waiting in the laundry if you'd kindly help her there today.
The laundry?
Just some ironing and folding.
Starching a few collars?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. As fine as I look. But I'd be better if...
Are you out of your mind, Miss Garza?
Father, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, something's going on here.
Hey, slow down,
Something
Jack.
weird.
Just slow down. There's a perfectly good explanation, okay?
What explanation, Rafe? This thing weighed a ton, and I threw it away like it was nothing.
Because you were worried about Allison. You've heard stories about people in really bad situations all of a sudden find the strength they never even knew they had.
That's bull, and you know it.
Jack, hold on.
No,
Maybe
Allison, I've been there. This whole vampire thing, the whole thing, I've been there. All the symptoms are coming back.
But how?
I don't know. Ask the expert. Look, all I'm saying is that if I'm having some kind of relapse, I'm sure Libby is too. And if she is, I'm afraid of what she might be going through and where I'm gonna find her.
When something's a little out of sight, it's even sexier, don't you think?
I can see you now.
Well, you've always seen right through me, sweetness.
Yeah, but why now? Like this? When I couldn't see you at all before.
Because my love for you is so intense. It's focusing all of my powers. Pulling everything together as it was. Desire is like a magnet.
Desire?
You're the reason I'm becoming real, Olivia. The reason you can see me. You're making me stronger. And when I'm strong enough, I'll have everything I want.
Jamal?
Hey, Gabby.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I just poked myself. No, I'm fine. What are you doing here?
I have to tell you something, but you have to promise me that you won't tell anyone.
Gabby, what? What is
Promise
this all
me.
about?
You have to
I
promise.
promise, I swear. What's the big secret?
I'm not feeling like myself anymore. It feels like they're coming back. The symptoms.
You mean...
Look,
Gabby,
have you heard anything from anyone else who got bitten? Have you heard anything about them? Just tell me, Jamal. I have to know if they're feeling what I'm feeling. If they're going through this too, the same thing I am.
Hey, Ramsey!
Karen, hey, any requests?
Silence?
I don't know that one, but if you hum a few bars. Thank you, I'm here all week. Try the view. Tip your waitress.
Okay, we're here to heal, Doctor. Any louder and you won't be keeping the patients up. You'll be killing them.
Oh, fine. Whatever the pretty lady in the beautiful bathrobe wants, pretty lady gets.
What's going on, Chris?
Nothing.
What has gotten into you?
Nothing's gotten into me. I'm just happy.
No, you're not. You're peppy, and it's obnoxious and annoying, and it's a graveyard shift.
Well, nighttime is the right time.
For what?
Can you keep a secret?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you anyway. I just happen to be working on a project that will revolutionize life as we know it.
Okay. Sorry I asked.
Oh, you don't believe it?
What gave you that idea?
Karen, wait. No. You gotta keep this between us. I can't go into details, but let's just say that I happen to be in possession of something that...
What? Go on, something like what? Chris?
It's beautiful.
What?
Sorry, Karen, but I just now noticed how amazingly beautiful you really are.
Allison, are you all right?
Yeah, I just sort of hope that Jack finds Livy.
Don't worry, he will.
Yeah, I just wanted him to find her before something happens. I mean, you don't really know Livy like I do, and, she's been through a lot, so I...
Well, your friend Livy's a lot stronger than you think. And
Yeah.
so are you.
Yep. So is Jack. It's kind of what's gotten him so upset.
It's not exactly the kind of strength I meant.
You don't really think that he's right, do you? You don't think that his vampire symptoms are coming back?
I can tell you that there are no vampires here.
At least that's something, you know?
I wish there were more.
We came here and we found what we were looking for, take all the good luck we can get. I suppose that, now, since we know, we can head back to town, I guess.
Yeah, not quite yet, if that's okay.
Why? Is there something wrong?
No, not really. I just think, we should rest a little more before you start driving again.
No, I feel really good. Isn't that weird?
I'd say lucky.
So you guys, really thought that I was hurt, huh?
I'm glad we were wrong.
Yeah. Me too. Way wrong. Hey.
Is something bothering you?
Just that I don't remember getting hurt. Don't you think that's a little strange?
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Well, yeah, no, it's a really good thing. I mean, I wouldn't mind feeling like that every time I woke up.
Like what?
I mean, it was the most amazing feeling. I mean, I woke up and I sort of felt like almost drunk or something. I wasn't didn't have the woozy part or anything. I just, the really, really happy part. Kind of like I was, floating on a cloud or something. I mean, I just never felt that sort of,
What?
Peacefulness. I mean, I still sort of feel it all the way down to my toes. You know, it's like, I feel like the world is just so beautiful and almost perfect.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Hold that feeling tight, Allison. They don't come along every day. They're miracles, really, small ones.
No, yeah, it's like a miracle feeling. That's exactly what it was. It is. Was.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. So, now that we have that established, I guess we should just go then.
Yeah, you lead the way. I'll follow if I can keep up.
Yeah, well, I will try and slow my cloud down.
Ah, thank you.
Don't forget your flashlight.
Got it. Hold that feeling tight, Allison.
This has to be a dream. Okay, I'm gonna wake up any minute. This can't be real. It can't be.
It feels real enough. Doesn't it, sweetness?
Yes. But... I knew it. You're not. If I can't touch you, then...
But you can feel me. You can feel my breath on you right now, can't you? I'm alive and inside every vein. In your mind, awake and asleep. In the depths of your heart. I'm there.
Yes.
When all is right and in its place, we'll be together.
But how?
Tear by tear. As the lives of those who challenge me fall apart. As their happiness dies and the power of their imperfect love fades. My power grows. My life grows.
No, but love never fades. True love is forever.
That's the lie, sweetheart. A fairy tale told to children. I've told you, human love is a fragile, brittle thing. Easy to break. This thing you have with Jack, it's nothing.
No, that's not true.
Only my love is forever. Human love has boundaries. My love can go on and on and on. Endless, like the night. And I'll prove it to you.
Prove?
You'll return to me willingly when I return. And then you'll know the meaning of everlasting love. When you'll reach out your cold hand to touch me. And I'll be there. And when that day comes, I'll hold you close and make love to you.
You make love to me.
I vow it to you. Sweet Olivia, the next time we meet, you'll see more of me. But until then,
What happened? What's wrong?
nothing's wrong.
I feel so tired.
Then sleep, my love. Sleep. And when you wake, you'll have no memory of any of this. Then I'll show you what real love is.
Livy!
What the hell do you think you're doing? Do you
Take it
want to see me
easy.
file a harassment charge?
Honest, I don't know what got into me.
Paul, you came very close to getting my knee into you. What were you thinking?
I wasn't really. I guess. I've just been too jazzed about all this research to think about anything other than accepting awards, doing interviews, you know.
Interviews?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see, it's all out there waiting for me. It's just a matter of time, really. Dr. Christopher Ramsey, 21st century Einstein, Schweitzer, and Pasteur all rolled into one. And I'm sorry for everyone who doesn't feel the way I do. I'm telling you, I'm the king of the world!
Okay, I've got news for you, King. I think you should check in the mirror because you're still the same old Chris that you always are, okay? Just acting more like a jerk, but that's all.
You're wrong, Karen. Something's changed. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going back. No way.
Are you sure you don't want to stop by at the clinic? I mean, I know you're fine,
No,
but just a quick
seriously,
checkup,
I am.
just to
I'm
be
fine.
sure.
Please stop. I'm fine. Okay, let's not talk about me anymore. Let's talk about you. Tell me everything.
There's not much to tell.
Oh no, right? You're just like this nice vampire slayer from transatlantic Transylvania.
It's not as exotic as it sounds. It's the family business. I'm really just a boring workaholic kind of guy.
We hold back, right?
What makes you think I'm holding back?
Well, you know, maybe I have special powers too. I can tell when someone is holding back something from me.
Like your boyfriend?
Jamal? Yeah, no.
Lots of guys do.
Yeah, well, not my guy. You know, Jamal knows me and I know him. You know, it's that whole sort of thing. You're gonna totally love him. I can't wait for you to meet him.
Yeah, me too. He sounds nice.
Yeah, he's the best. And I am so totally in love with him.
Then he's a lucky guy. A very lucky guy.
Here you go.
Thanks. I don't need to be any jumpier than I already am.
So what makes you think these symptoms are coming back?
I came on to a priest.
What?
Nothing serious, no hands or anything.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, just go ahead.
Well, I would have been a lot sorrier if the priest hadn't embarrassed me before I got all...
Built up some steam, huh?
Yeah, well, it was pretty steamy from my end, believe me. Jamal, I couldn't stop myself.
Well, you know, men in uniform. Big deal.
Jamal, this is not a joke. Why do you think this is happening to me? What does this mean?
Look, just take it easy, okay? You're not the only one that's backsliding. Kevin was talking about the reason why he thinks that everyone is going through these feelings and urges is because, what was he saying? Some kind of a psychological flashback. Like some kind of slime that Caleb leaves behind, like a snake or something.
Well, you have to promise me you will not tell anyone what I did.
I promise. But why especially not Allison?
Because she already doesn't like me or trust me.
She's just overprotective.
Yeah, well, she's a little too overprotective, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Look, I'm your sister, and I can speak my mind if I want to.
Well, you know, I can speak my mind, too. Look, Gabby, look, I know you want to be a part of my life, and I want it, too. But somehow, you better start figuring out a way to get along with Allison because she's not going anywhere. Okay, no matter what you think.
Oh, man. What's going on here? Livy. Hey. Wake up. Livy.
Jack.
What's going on? What are you doing?
You'll always love me. You'll never let me go. Promise me, Jack. Just hold me closer, please. Promise me.
Hey, I promise. Let's get you out of here. Where are your clothes at, huh?
My...
Where, Livy, where?
I don't know. Jack, I don't,
Okay, that doesn't matter, all right? Look, hey, I'm gonna get you home. All right?
Yes, home, please.
Got you. Why did you come here in the first place?
I don't remember.
Well, you have to think. Tell me.
Jack. Look, it doesn't matter. Look at me right now, Jack. Promise me you'll always love me, please.
Hey,
promise.
Of course I am.
Say it, Jack.
Yes,
always.
Yes, I promise. All right, what makes you think I wouldn't?
I don't know. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid that our love won't last.
Well, that's crazy.
Promise me.
Hey, I promise. Okay? Let's go.
Everything's changed, Chris. You've waited your whole life to feel this way. Now the world is yours. It's red, it's ripe, and it's ready for the taking. Anything's possible. Nothing can stand in your way.
Sister, now you got no right to be dissing Allison like that.
Right or not, Jamal, it's time for you to take a big step back and see that spoiled, rich white girl for who she is. She's not one of us.
Yeah, but you've only been one of us for like 10 minutes.
No, Jamal, I have been a woman of color my entire life. I'm just trying to make sense out of my life now and who I am now.
You're the same person you've always been. I'm the same, Allie's the same. We're all good, honest, caring people, okay? And I happen to be in love with her.
She doesn't know you, Jamal.
She knows everything about me.
Does she know you slept with Valerie?
You what?
I don't know where my clothes are or how I got here. I just don't know.
Well, you must have wanted in there pretty bad.
But Jack, I didn't do that.
Are you sure? Because this is how I found it when I got here.
Yes, I'm sure. Jack, I mean, this would have taken somebody with incredible strength to do something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have taken incredible strength.
The last thing I remember is leaving Eve's to go home, and after that, how I got here and where my clothes are, it's just all a blank. It's like...
It's like what?
Like it's a dream or something. Like it was a... God, I don't know. I'm not making any sense right now.
No. You're wrong. You're making a lot of sense, Libby. A lot. And I don't like the sound of it. One little